Because by the time I start now, they'll say, Ajoke has come with a mercy. It's not that, though. To God who made me, I want to be a very good girl today. Don't you show to me, I will off it, Gary. People don't give stars, you don't say love, you just sit down there. It's only TikTok that is loving me now. People don't love me again. Now, let me tell you something that happened. Yesterday, did you see the party for Mercy Aigbe's Yale? Yale Mercy Aigbe. Yale Mercy Aigbe pé 50 lánàá. Happy birthday, Mrs. Funsho Adeoti. Ẹ ṣọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún láyé o. Gbọ́kọ̀ yín olórúkọ Jésù mọ́ o. Ẹ jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín, ìyẹn ló matter jù. Erisa Bosede, thank you so much. I love you too. Just help me to power tap Bebara gift. Do you know? We did Amebo 4 years ago. That Amebo nearly got me into trouble. Me ni shake mo. Mo fa Ọlọ́run búra ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Ẹni máa bá mi dọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Adé kan ti dàbọ̀. Yes. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Èké. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Ẹni máa bá mi dọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. And sense to Moripe. Do you know that time? What we heard, that we start on social media. We didn't even want to put mouth in their matter at all. We just heard that Mercy, you know, Mercy has been calling somebody the owner. But Mercy was married to one man, Larry. Larry Kilote Njeno, Talonoti Oruko. Oko former ex-husband Mercy Aigbe. What's his name? Larry ni first name Monsha. Nti gbàgbé orúkọ wọn. Lo ma ko gbàgbé, ba man gbàgbé èyàn nìyẹn. Ma yẹn ko gbàgbé ẹ ni sha. Just like that. I used to have money. He used to have money. Was an hotelier when Mercy married him. That time too he was married. He was married. Not Churchill. Yet you don't even know how to do Amebo. Níbo lo ti rí Churchill. Ẹ̀yin ò tiẹ̀ máa mẹ́bọ̀ ṣe ṣọ́ṣíìlì báwo ṣe ṣọ́ṣíìlì jẹ́ ti tó díke ni ṣe tó ń tó là ń sọ ni. My dear people, do you know that time? That man, hey, Gentry, thank you, Jare, you sir. Gentry, you are a good amebo. Thank you, hey, I want the Facebook not in 1 minute. Gentry, he used to be a rich man. When they tell you men, Mr. Gentry, me, I've spoken with you once before. When they tell you men, when you have money, you want to go and be carrying women about. It is when you have money that people will remember you. Oh, wà la mo tí ó bá sówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ mọ́, ara yẹ a máa bú ẹ. But sister brother tó gbé mọ́tò lọ́jọ́ sí, ìyẹn rí ẹ á kí ẹ. A ní ta ló ní ìranù ẹrú owó, ta ló mọ ohun tó fowó ṣe. Àlejò lówó tó bá yà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ, kò yá mọ ohun tó fowó ṣe. Mr. Gentry, he used to have hotels. What I heard was that time, his wife was in Ireland, Republic of Ireland that time. And he went to marry Mercy in Lagos, in Nigeria. But I heard that the wife was bad to him. Me, I don't know what happened though. But please, let me just tell you. So Mercy married that man that time. Remember, Mercy already had a daughter, a grown-up daughter. A daughter at that time, she wasn't grown. So Mercy now married Mr. Gentry because Mr. Gentry was an hotelier. Mr. Gentry was at that time. I remember that during they went for an interview. They went for a show and they said somebody else Gentry. You know when you go out with your wife, new wife, and the wife is a public figure, and before you know it, what the wife let there, they said they went to do. I don't know if it is true. So on TV that day, remember, Mr. Gentry now brought the clothes with Mercy, but it be like saying he don't beat Mercy that day because like you Mercy, me mom, just saying, you know, because they said she suffered. She said she alleged that she suffered abuse. So so that you will understand what is going on. Mercy had a child, a daughter, before meeting Mr. Gentry. Mr. Gentry was married and had his wife in Ireland, Republic of Ireland. But because he was an hotelier, he had money, and he wanted to marry a big girl. You know, big girls, society base. It's good to go out and then let them see that you've got a celebrity by your side called a wife. That was what Mr. Gentry did. Mr. Gentry, Aigbe, they got married. But they said, alleged knew that Mercy was still cheating. Alleged knew that they even said the governor alleged knew. So it was that bad. The marriage was not marrying at all. But the man loved her. But you know when you love a woman, she's a big girl. In fact, it was that man that made Mercy a big girl. It was that man that made that Mercy a big girl. No, Gentry was not, I think it was involved with Akisoya, but people thought he was married to Bimbo Akisoya. No, but I think he dated them. You know, in the industry, don't let them tell you that I told you. Alleged knew that in the industry you can date 4, 5, or 5 of them together. You can imagine when they say Oluomo is doing all of them together. So me, I don't know. Alleged knew. So Mercy got married to Mr. Gentry and took over Mr. Gentry's life. They were doing Oko Iyawo. You see the way they are doing now with the owner. Exactly the way Mercy was doing with Mr. Gentry. The love was loving. The love was sweet. Everywhere. They would just be going everywhere together, enjoying themselves. The love was really loving. We didn't know what happened. One day, Mercy cried out with swollen eyes, with Jenny Bugbara, and said, Mr. Gentry, she packed her load and left Mr. Gentry. Just like that. But at that time, because we Gentry Bupomo. Alleged knew. One will tell it today, will tell it be many. Alleged knew. I don't know. He said everything went down for Mr. Gentry. Buddha, I feel for the man. So, exactly what happened? They parted ways. They said, the man said, Mercy was sleeping around. That's, you know, she was dating most of their, you know, that time in the industry, it's, what do you call them? What do they call them? The case is my hobby, but I've forgotten that one. So that she was dating all of them, the big men that were sponsoring them. They parted ways. Thank you, not ways. They parted ways. Promoter, thank you. Promoter. So that she was sleeping with all the promoters. Alleged knew. They said that was what Mr. Gentry alleged. Oh, man, no Mercy be weary. I remember that time that Mercy did her 40th birthday. The man did big party for Mercy. That day I was looking. You know when you have at the marketers, thank you. Promoters and marketers. I was looking at that day. You know, you'll be looking when you're doing amebo. You'll be looking, you'll be checking things. I was checking. I said, Mercy was not into this man. The way she used to be, you know, all over the man. You know, when you see a man and a woman when they're in love together, you know the way they'll be doing, like, you know, when you first meet I'm enjoying immediately girl. But initially, so, you know, that time when they used to be awkward and the drinks, just the way they sweeten the two of them now, you know. I looked at it that day. I wanted to do amebo, but that time I have just started doing amebo online. I said, this man, this Mercy is not messing this man again. It seems the Mercy is not messing again. When kill him chele. I need to go Mr. Man. That day, I knew it. He did a surprise birthday party for her. But she didn't seem to, she was like, oh, thank you. And then, you know, that was it. After the 40th birthday, like Bokwe Mercy Kweru Kwele, And she came on board on national TV and showed us swollen eyes, broken head. According to Mercy, Alhaji ni o, wọ́n ló kà mọ́ gómìnà kan. Mi ò mọ̀ Alhaji ni o, wọ́n ní gómìnà kan ni. Alhaji ni o. That she was dating a governor. She was dating. And even if somebody is dating a governor, it's a big thing, no. Ha! For a married woman to see a governor to date. Pussy eduni. Oh, look, pussy sweetener. Mohbad ni. Àwọn ọmọ táyé wọ́n ti tà. Lọ́n lo kaya mata. Normally, pomo sweet. Pomo sweet. Ó ti ṣe báyìí. Pomo sweet. Àwọn ọmọ táyé wọ́n ti tà. Lọ́n lo kaya mata. Normally, pomo sweet. Ah! Mohbad do sọ̀rọ̀ lóbòdù. My dear, on a very serious note, wọ́n ní tó pé fẹ́ governor kan gbà yẹn mi mo governor tó wà ńbẹ̀ gbà yẹn wọ́n ní Mercy fẹ́ wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ní òun ló ra lé Alhaji ni o èmi ò mọ̀ o Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ bá yín o mi mọ̀ o Alhaji ni o Mercy Aigbe Alhaji ni o so Bukky Adefowó pé ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rín n tà sọ yìí Cocolette ẹ̀yà rago okay mo sọ pé má logo tí bá fẹ́ ṣèké yìí again logo ká má rojú mi Alhaji ni ṣé ìrojú mi Alhaji ni mo ń tàgò ẹ wá rago lọ́wọ́ mi o air condition mi o ẹ ra star fún mi o ẹ ra gift fún mi o ẹ ṣàánú mi o if not honestly me I will look for a governor. Well, like daddy wa oni bínú ni. Okay, governor dey like me. Èmi ò tí lọ ṣọyan, mi ò dé shake, mi ò tí ṣe di. Tí mo bá lè share everything. Má fi akọsí wa like Bobrisky wọ́n bí ere. Tí n bá jáde tán, honestly Bobrisky. Tí mi náà bá di celebrate yeye brede. Tí bá di yeye brede. Àjọ máa fà ní town ni. Honestly, you can't. Oh, the my rule. You can't be mommy of Lagos forever. Kí ló ṣe ẹ̀yin babes, you know. Ẹ lọ jẹ́ kí Bobrisky máa ṣe mom of Lagos. Ẹ̀yin wá lọ nle. Anyway, ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé nǹkan tá sọ. Bí wọ́n ṣe dẹrù Mercy síta. Mercy tẹ̀ ló dẹrù ara ẹ̀ síta. Njo tó ni they said Alhaji knew that Gentry went out. She shall pack her things and go to meet governor. Governor bought a house for her. You understand? Pussy edun lo fi rí governor. En tí pussy ọba dùn kò lè rí governor of Kora fún. Odindi governor tó ra lé fún ìyàwó lé. Mi mọ̀ Alhaji ni o. Anyway, bá ṣe ń bá ọ̀rọ̀ lọ. My people, do you know that after that, we just saw her Omolomo. She was doing her show, her films. She was making her films. She was making her films, doing her things, and she was doing well. And we were like, oh. If you don't buy me gifts today, I will not come online again. You know, you, my brother. If you don't buy me gifts, I won't come again. You understand? My dear, do you know what? I now said, we now saw that, you know, she was doing her film. She was just, Mr. Gentry gbà for long. Ọmọ pé olówó gba ìyàwó ọ̀lẹ nígbà tí the governor bá gba ìyàwó ẹ̀. Who are you to talk? A kò gbàgbé ẹ̀ sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n. Because you know, I even heard that he was locked up for beating her. Do you remember that time? Tó fi mú lọ sí domestic violence kìíní kan ní Lagos State. Una ìyàwó governor. Sorry, una le governor. Sorry, àti ẹ̀mọ̀ bóyá governor fẹ́ yẹn lóòótọ́. Alhaji ni. Ó jẹyà. Mr. Gentry gan gbà pé yes, women get power. Now she was just doing her things and we didn't hear anything again. Mr. Gentry took to his fate with one child. Tofi no lórí pé o ṣáà ti fún ẹ lọ́mọ kan, ó ti gba ọmọ kan lọ́wọ́ mi. Ìyẹn ṣáà fún lọ́mọ kan. Wọ́n ṣáà ní wọ́n co-parents. You know, we were hearing that they were co-parenting by Mr. Gentry giving money and that's it. We didn't hear anything again. But we knew that all of a sudden, after the governor has passed, the governor, I don't know if it is true, we just saw that they said Mercy was dating another man. You know, a babe, omo gboro, ó ti bí méjì. One for another man, one second one for another one. Omo gboro. We just saw Mercy. They said there is somebody called the owner. Ibi ọ̀rọ̀ the owner là ń lọ o. Ibi tá ń lọ gangan la ṣe fẹ́ dé yìí o. Ọ̀rọ̀ the owner là ń lọ o. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ọ̀rọ̀ the owner là ń lọ o. They say Mercy was dating the owner. She was always saying the owner, the owner. People were wondering, who is the owner? We even thought it was the governor. You know, that one that has got, who is the owner? The owner. You know anywhere she is. You know, honestly, I used to be Mercy's fan. Great fan, like mad fan. Because of her dressing. If I remember, somebody was, you know, arguing with me that Yabo dresses more than her, and I was like, that day I wanted to fall Yabo Ojo dress more than Mercy. That was years back, because I was very big. Anything Mercy wears, I will go and sew it. I just want to be like Mercy. Nǹkan tí ó fit here, ikùn mi wá yọ báyìí, ìdí mi wá yọ báyìí, gbogbo àṣà ya. Àwọn yan ní kí ló dé, ó ṣe ugly báyìí, but mo ṣá fẹ́ jọ Mercy. Mo ṣá fẹ́ jọ Mercy. Mo ṣá aya Diona. So I used to be a great fan. Anywhere, anything she wears, I sew. Anything she wears, I sew. Even though it doesn't look good on me, because I wanted to look like Mercy. You know when you love somebody, I used to be a fan. No, she has blocked me now. She doesn't like me again. She thinks I am amiable. She blocked my ass off.